So we're at an abandoned school in Scotland. We see it's absolutely covered with these armadillo things, and hopefully it's not too ruined just yet. Wow. Unique to say the least. In today's Urbandoned video, we are exploring Edinburgh's abandoned Tynecastle School, dating back to 1912. After over a decade of decay and vandalism, join us as we explore the former structure to see what remains. Ready for another explore? What's going on here?
Can't go anywhere with a little bit of early hydration. I'm currently trying the lemon flavour, it's one of my favourites.
You have it as well, Thea?
Yeah, I've got the iced tea. They come in these little boxes, small little pouch, you can carry them, nice and convenient. This is apple green tea. I've never had the iced tea, to be honest.
It's really good, I actually really like the iced tea.
The iced tea's got loads of vitamin C in it, it's got antioxidants and all sorts of goodness. I genuinely drink this and have been for like a month and a bit now, every single day before work. Apart from this one, brand new.
Oh, that is actually wonderful.
Cheers.
Where can people get it?
If you head to the link in our description and use either Urban5 for £5 off your first order or Urban for 10% off. Thank you to Holy for sponsoring the video.
In 2023, on a short Scotland trip to Edinburgh, we found ourselves at the abandoned Tynecastle School, built in 1912 to serve the Gorgie local area. After the school transferred to modern premises in 2010, the historic building was left derelict. So we're at an abandoned school in Scotland. As we rocked up, we see it's absolutely covered with these armadillo things. But they don't seem to be working, and we then spotted some kids inside that were just blatantly vandalising in full view of the public. So now we don't think it's going to be too much of a concern. It's a huge building, and hopefully it's not too ruined just yet. What we're about to see.
I imagine this is going to be pretty shocking, to be honest now. Usually in this way. By the looks of things, maybe an old sports hall or dining hall perhaps. I think this is the sports hall. Actually really nice still. It's decay and it appears abandoned. Not too trashed. I think the boards have helped retain some of the glasswork.
All these chairs stacked up that probably would have been out in this assembly hall.
Oh, it appears that we're at the men's staircase. Alex reacting.
Wow.
It is very unexpected, actually.
Yeah, that is some ceiling up there. Seems like a really bizarre layout, but I quite like it.
There's this pipe running through the entire building that we seem to keep stumbling across, and it's leaking water absolutely everywhere. I've not found where it actually ends and starts yet, though.
You see the bell that would ring out in between every lesson there. Miss that sound.
Found one end of the water source. Assume that's just taking it from the main water supply and bringing it in this way.
Wow, this just shows how long this has been abandoned. I've seen decay like this in a while. Just heard many people passing by outside as well. Definitely the school's reception though here.
It's just soaked.
Whoa, be careful, it's quite slippery.
Alex made a good comment before. It's like as if the leaks is just going to bring the place down. It's like they want it to kind of crumble.
This looks kind of cool.
The library.
Yeah, nice. I love the breeze block glass,
Oh yeah.
even though it's quite smashed.
It's just got the sheer amount of glass on the floor. It's kind of sad.
Look at all of them there. It's as if someone's played a game of
Yeah,
Connect 4.
they've pretty much got all the top windows. Your torch is sort of blinding me. It's a big classroom again. I can see a common theme occurring here.
Okay, that's where we started.
Ah, so it's just a wraparound.
Yeah, I think you can go right here though. I know, just an exit door. Most of these rooms are just dark DT classrooms. See that light on at the far end? That's definitely a light.
Could be outside at the same time. Either way, I'm not really worried.
No, to be honest, if we set off a sensor at the moment,
Got
we've kind of seen a lot of the good bits of this building.
Just need some photos of that staircase. There is a guy outside that we have seen as well in a car, but he's quite evidently not doing anything, so.
I like the tall corridors.
Yeah, it's got little bits going through it.
It's just a huge school, so you're just going to get that abundance of empty classrooms.
It appears Alex is just up here, roaming on his wands, which kind of caught us off guard. I think we're just looking at the top floors of the main building left now. A lot more natural light up here. The colour schemes and the light coming in work really well actually. I prefer this than downstairs. Classroom's a little bit more decayed. Some stuff remaining as well.
Yeah, the classrooms are just empty. I don't think we're going to find any with furniture and set up. Ah. We've been led here. I think this is a better perspective of it, to be
I
fair.
was literally just about to say that it gives you a closer look at that stained glass. It is like a little Hogwarts staircase. The fact that it goes across the main stairwell.
Thankfully, this video doesn't need to raise any awareness for the historic building's future. Since this recording, Tynecastle School has been converted into student accommodation, preserving much of its original features like the central staircase. It is a rare example of a success story for a dilapidated property after more than a decade of abandonment.
I feel like there has to be something cool through those doors.
Exactly. It's exactly my thought.
Oh, it'd be on top of the gymnasium.
I can see it leads to outside. I don't think it's anything majorly special. The colours are quite cool. Looks like these would have been labs, judging by the room on my right. In fact, probably more like a little IT block, not a lab. Could definitely see a bunch of computers set up in here. Seen a few bits like these on the chalkboards, and I would just presume that these are still original, which kind of surprises me, that how a place can become so trashed yet things like this can still survive.
You can just tell it's an old building by the way that they're hiding staircases all over the place. Been through many years of additions and renovations. Got all these papers on the ground. Yeah, it is classwork. Scottish Qualifications Authority there. I saw these two signs in these rooms. Business manager and deputy head teacher. Just empty rooms. It's typical they'd be here though. Right in the centre of the building. Look where they covered up that old fireplace over there. Such a shame. Those green tiles are lovely.
This is what's at the end of the hallway. Not an awful lot. Another classroom. I was hoping we could see the security guard from here, but the roof's just blocking the view. If this balcony is still safe, which it is. I think this is the gymnasium, just here. So we might give that a go in a bit.
More lovely decay. And a healthy mix of vandalism.
Oh, there you go. You can see the sheer amount of vandalism that's taken place to the library from here.
Yeah, it's easy access onto the roof, so I'm not surprised that they've just smashed every window they can.
Looks like there's some sort of, I don't know, machine in there. Nothing too special. There's a bunch more of these things in here. Just gives us a chance to find out what they are. They're cassette recorders. You may not be able to see that, but they're all cassette recorders. Which is interesting. Like, I know it's a dated building, but I've never seen any of these in any schools we've done before. The buttons are seen to be kind of soft keys, which they are. They've got educational purpose to them, but yeah, something new, unique, I guess. There's security. Kind of on top of a table here, but things are going inside.
Oh, lovely natural decay. Would have been an IT classroom, but obviously no computers were left. And if they were, they would already be long gone. It's great to see whiteboard writing that is so perfect. And French translations. Obviously shows what lesson was taught in this class. Don't think there's any more there. Oh no, there is. Yeah, even more. But no date. Going up that staircase that was next to the head teacher's suite. It's a bit shit.
It's a little precarious, isn't it?
It's another office room.
Here's the lookout point.
Yeah, this is where those kids shouted at us before.
So Alex has given us instructions into what we believe is the gym. Don't know if there's a pool in here yet.
Can security see it?
Not yet. No, I think we're good. We could just sneak straight in.
No, it's wide open.
Yeah. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I like all the basketball hoops are still in place. See Alex wandering about up there, but
I feel like it's not often these places have natural light.
no. Yeah, it's a weird design with it being split up there. Having a massive breeze block front. Considering it's quite a modern addition. No. It's just a bit rubbish, really. Another little small gym area, perhaps.
After we had explored Tynecastle School back in 2023 and witnessed firsthand its neglected structure face vandalism without prevention, it is impressive to hear of the transformation that has taken place since. It's unfortunately uncommon to find similar stories of historic listed buildings restored, most of which we see reduced to rubble, their architectural beauty dissolved for cheaper, practical downgrades. Here are some of our photographs captured at the abandoned school. If you like the look of them, check out our Instagram page in the description, where we share images from our explores months before they are seen on YouTube. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed a nostalgic episode from our backlog. Another video is out this Friday and you won't want to miss it. See you next time.